Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of the Introverts Supercast. Today, we have just a little intro episode with Beatbox Taun.
Hey.
And I'm the unidentified funk octopus, Gusto. All right, so really quick, we're back. We've taken a long break.
A very long break.
Yeah,
Yes.
So we were doing this back in El Paso in the 8-Bit Fix Not So Secret Overground Base. Ruben Zavala, you are missed. Love you, dog.
Oh, yeah.
And so we moved again. We've been just traveling, and now we've found another overground, not so secret base. Except this one's kind of a secret, I think.
Yeah, I think this one's more of a secret than the other one.
Yeah, so we were like, okay, let's go ahead and start the podcast up again. And so here we go. This is just a little intro, and what we will do, we'll just kind of we'll bring in some friends, and we will discuss all things gaming, right?
All things.
Yeah, like
News.
Yeah, news,
Reviews.
Yep, there you go.
Rumors.
And
Everything in between.
yes, and also Animal Crossing.
We're back at it again.
Yeah, that's.
And when I say we, I mean me.
Yeah, like I play games, and then Taun plays game. She plays Animal Crossing.
Again.
And when you play, fight games, or you start getting calluses and stuff. She's got Animal Crossing calluses.
What is it that you call Animal Crossing?
It's not Dramamine. It is.
No.
What is it?
Melatonin.
Melatonin. Yeah. See.
But you call it something melatonin.
I don't know. I don't remember what it.
Oh, I don't remember either. Why is that? Why am I trying to blank?
We should have called this the Forgetful Podcast.
Oh, I know, right? We forget everything.
Yeah, because we're a lot older now.
Yes, we're old.
Yeah. So check it out. So now we're doing this here. PlayStation 5 is coming, and Taun and I, we sat down and we watched the whole little. I guess it would have been a conference, but it
was a pre-recorded video.
Yeah, it was like a sizzle reel. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to kind of talk to you guys about that. And so they launched, of course, PlayStation 5, and this whole 2020 has been just crazy. And so we watched it, and the way they kicked it off with a sizzle reel. And something about, maybe it's just, I love Sony's sizzle reels. When they start off, I'm just so hyped. You see Ratchet and Clank, you see Destiny, you see like God of War, Infamous, and when you see all those characters, like, yeah, I did that. Oh yeah. So they started things up with the sizzle reel, Spider-Man, and Sackboy, and it was just awesome. Just to kick things off, just to set the mood, the tone, right?
Yeah.
And then they started and surprised everyone with Final Fantasy 16. There's been some news going on with that because they announced it. That just surprised everyone, I think. And after the video, the demo or whatever, a tech demo they did, at the very bottom it said exclusive 1 year, or I think it said available for PC.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, it said available for PC also, I think. And now the news came out that they were trying to just kind of erase that. Square Enix.
What?
Yeah, and Sony were like,
I didn't even see that.
No. It's for us, and it is. It's exclusive for 1 year for PlayStation 5. So that's kind of cool. Final Fantasy 16, if you want that, PlayStation 5, unless you want to wait a year, then you can get it on PC. So that happened. That came out. That looked pretty neat. I think it looked pretty good.
It did, but I didn't know that it said that, and you would think that they don't want to show that at a PlayStation event or a conference or video, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, hey, this is our time to shine, and it's like,
but that's...
Did it like get past somebody, or did they just didn't mind that it was, I find that weird.
Yeah, but that's kind of been happening with this whole when a couple E3s ago they're like timed exclusive or console exclusive or so it's kind of weird where they're like, okay, it's exclusive for consoles, and PC, but they just don't want it on Xbox or Nintendo. So just like, hey, look, only we have it and the PC, but who cares about PC gamers? So that was kind of, I think, their thing.
But I guess they could have left that off and then not said exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just find it kind of weird that how did that get past QA for that edit?
Yeah, they were trying to just say, oh no, disregard that. It's only PlayStation 5. So that kicked things off, and that got everyone hyped, I think. And then Spider-Man.
Oh, that looked so beautiful.
I know. I just kept thinking of the Introverts. So was that
oh gosh,
Enter
the Forgetful
the Introverts?
podcast.
Yeah. Oh man, because I love that Spider-Man. That was such a great little, I guess, cartoon or movie, whatever it was. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, I need all of it. I want it all. Like, oh man, I can't not wait.
And what really set the mood for me is like, you kind of see them and you're like, yeah, it looks good. But when you see the snowman, the inflatable snowman and the Christmas tree, and then you see like the wet street and you see the reflections of them dancing, and you just see like a lot of little things, like the leather in that
the villain
bad girl's jacket.
Gosh, yeah.
Oh my God, right?
Dude,
and then the light
colors.
The light, like the way they did the shading on the light, like it legit looks like light coming out of her mask. Like
it looks so sick.
Those little itty bitty details that make such an impact on the visuals. It was great.
Yeah, man. And then the music was hyping it up too, as well. Now that game is going to be on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, so you can actually get it on PlayStation 4 if you can't get a 5 right now, and if you get a digital, of course, when you turn your PlayStation 5 on, they'll give you a free copy of it, which is pretty cool because you already bought it on PS4. Or if you have a disc, you can put the disc in the PS5. So I think that the question that's kind of up in the air is, what if you buy the disc and get the digital PlayStation 5? What's going to happen there?
You probably have to get both. I mean, we've done that with games before where we've bought a disc and we bought digital. Like it wasn't
double dip.
Yeah. And I guess what really got me, like I'm kind of going back to like the gameplay and what they showed, but what really got me, I like the QTE parts, and I don't want a game that's fully QTE, but when they put a little bit of QTE in there, it's just one of those where you just feel like such an accomplishment when you get it right. And it was that part where they're bringing, shooting the webs in between the bridge and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of QTEs, but when I saw the train falling and then it's like one QTE and another one, you're like, okay, cool. But it just... I think it's just Spider-Man.
It's Insomniac.
What was weird? Yeah, Insomniac. Yeah. What was weird about that is that the game is not a full-length game, but yet I saw it on like sale for $69. So I was like, what
do you mean it's not a full-length game?
Yeah, it's like a mini game, like part of...
kind of like how Dying Light was? Or was it Dying Light?
No.
No, wait.
First Light.
First Light. Yeah. I knew I was saying
like
that wrong.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Like, so, but I don't know. We'll see what happens when it comes out. And then right after Spider-Man, they got it all. You got us all hyped, right? Final Fantasy 16, Spider-Man, and then Harry Potter. I'm not a fan of Harry Potter, so I was like, boo! It's Avalanche Studios. Gotta love Avalanche. But I'm not a fan of Harry Potter, the movies or the book.
I'm not either, and I think I don't know, I'm sure it's the same for you, but it's because we watched Lord of the Rings first, and we were just so involved in Lord of the Rings that even though it's not the same thing, it kind of is like the same kind of genre, that it just didn't hook me the way it hooked a lot of people. But
yeah, I mean, I think there's one character by the name of like Dingledore from Dingledore, and I love saying that. But yeah, whatever. If that's your thing, then one of my homeboys was like, "Yo, Harry Potter," and I was like,
"Good,
cool, yeah, good for you." But I don't even know if that's going to be exclusive. It's not, definitely, for sure. And then after that, they played Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And that's Call of Duty, I guess,
I thought you were excited about it.
I thought it looked good. And then I watched it again, and then I watched it again. I go, it looks okay.
I'm not a, well, those that know me know I'm not a big Call of Duty fan, and I know that people will bash me for saying that, but I'm just not. It just kind of makes me nauseated, and I'm just not good enough to play it, I guess. But I don't know, the trailer didn't do much for me either. I guess it was a little too corny with the way that little RC car would like, or I don't remember if it was RC or it made like a car that go up the wing of the plane and go on the other side. And I was like, oh my God.
Someone wrote up the wing. It was just kind of.
It was like those kind of things after another.
Just name it Die Hard, or something like that. But the cool thing about that was on, what is it, 18th? Is that today? Today's the 18th?
Oh, gosh.
I think so. 18th.
No, tomorrow's the 18th.
Okay, so tomorrow you can actually download the beta to, the multiplayer. So 18th, 19th, and 20th, you can actually play that. So, hey, have at it if that's your thing. Why not? PlayStation only, so go for it. So after that, I was like, come on, give me something good. And then you saw the Capcom logo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they said something like Chris.
Yeah,
and
they
Tom
said Chris.
was like, oh, that's Resident Evil. I was like, what? How'd you know Resident Evil? And I was just kind of like looking at the graphics and just kind of trying to figure out what it was.
Well, I saw Capcom and I heard Chris, and I was like, yeah, it's Resident Evil.
Yeah, I didn't see Capcom. I was I don't know what I was doing, but in my head, for some reason, I was thinking Silent Hill, Silent Hill, Silent Hill. And then when they showed it, and I was like, this looks great. This looks scary, like real scary. And then Resident Evil, and the way they had the font was really cool, right?
That was awesome.
It said Village.
Yeah, and then the VILL was 8. Yeah, that was pretty cool. The Roman numeral 8. And but I mean, I tried playing Resident Evil
7 Biohazard.
Was it that one that you tried to make me sit down and play? I honestly haven't played a Resident Evil since the first one because I've turned into such a chicken and I just couldn't even get past the first one. And then you made me try and sit down and play, I think it was 7, where you look into a pot and there's like roaches.
That's like all of them. That's like on 4.
So I was like, yeah,
5.
I know it's Resident Evil. It's one of those where it looks awesome, but I know I can't play it.
Yeah, I was playing.
Too scared.
Well, I liked that remake. I think it was 2. Man, I loved it. They did such a great job. Right. Son of a gun, I loved it. But so yeah, they showed that, and that's not exclusive. So, but cool. I like to look at games. And then after that was an exclusive. It was Deathloop, and that looked like I don't know, man. It was. I remember I was like, this is like BioShock. Is that guy that was like?
One.
It almost seemed like one of those. What's the Overkill, House of the Dead Overkill kind of, but like a first-person shooter, and I guess the objective is to kill like these end bosses or something and kill everyone in between. It was just kind of. It looked neat. It looked like an indie type game. I don't even remember the developer.
I think it was one. It was the one that had the blimp with a skull or face on it, right?
No, that was Oddworld.
Oh,
this was
that's
kill
right.
2 birds with 1 stone was the objective, and I guess you had to meet up both bosses at a party, and then just kill everyone and the bosses and be like, you got it. And then in the middle, it showed someone coming after you. So I was kind of thinking of No More Heroes when I was watching it, but it looked kind of neat.
Well, the gameplay looked fun. Like I don't really even remember a lot of the details, which is very unfortunate. The gameplay is what got me.
The color palette was like orange, brownish, and just kind of
nothing stand out-ish. Or
it looked neat. Yeah, I liked it.
I think what stood out to me is once you said it's like BioShock, I was like, oh my gosh, that's what it is. Like you're lifting someone with a telekinesis, like, and then you're blasting him away, like. That's what I used to always do in BioShock, and I'm like, oh wow, there's a lot of those overtones in the game. That's pretty neat. So probably one of those that I would enjoy playing.
Yeah. So that was that looked kind of interesting. And then after that, they showed Devil May Cry, which was weird. Devil May Cry 5. But I guess it's the special edition available at launch. So I love Devil May Cry 5. I beat it, and I went for a second playthrough. I had a really good time. So I just feel like if I already bought it, they should just let me pop it in my console and give me the upgraded version. But
you want everything for free.
Well, I mean, I already bought it. I'm showing them support.
We did that with The Last of Us.
Yeah, but they gave me a HD version, the remake.
It was for free? I thought we ended up buying it again.
Oh no, that wasn't free, but they gave me. Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, and we did that with also. I'm trying to think of some of the games where it comes out and then they're like, oh, you get all 3. I can't think of any right now. Like, I don't know, Danganronpa or, something like that. That you're not going to get a discount if you have one and then it opens up the other 2 or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, nonetheless, I mean, I depend on the price. Maybe I'll pick it up again.
69?
I hope not. Son of a gun. Shoot, I'm gonna go broke.
It's probably going to be the running. I wouldn't doubt that would be the running price tag for PS5 games.
Yeah, it is. It is actually. Yeah, that's the price. So then after that, they showed Oddworld. And Oddworld is that weird game that you either love it or hate it.
I never liked it.
Yeah, I have a fond, I'm gonna say bond with it because the original Xbox, the giant one.
I remember.
I would just play it, and it was just a weird game, and I liked it. Something about it. So ever since then, I kind of like the guy.
Yeah, I never really got into it, but I remember seeing the blimp coming over, and I don't know why I thought of Devolver Digital.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, they're not going to put that in there, but...
Yeah, so then right after that, it was kind of weird because they showed a Five Nights at Freddy game, and I was like, isn't that like 5 years old? 5 years too late? Or when?
Oh, my gosh.
When was Tito into Five Nights at Freddy's? Were we
El Paso, wasn't it?
Maybe Odessa. We were there for a while.
Oh, then that would be about 6 years.
Dude, come on. Well, I mean, anyways, when we're watching it downstairs and Tito's watching it upstairs, Tito runs down. He's like, Five Nights at Freddy's. And we're like,
was that the game where he was like, oh, I almost cried?
No, that's coming
okay,
up.
just kidding.
So that's weird, but hey.
Yeah, it had a market, and if it still rang, or like kind of struck a chord with those who really liked it, then that's cool. Yep.
And then, so after that, they showed Demon Souls, and that looked really cool. I remember when I first bought it, Bagel Man from 8-Bit, he was just like, you got to get this game, and I got it. And it was brutal. So I was like, I never played a game like that. So I was like, I'm dying. What the hell is up with this game? I'm like taking off my armor, trying to run faster. And so, yeah, and it was weird because everyone kind of skipped that game. And they went into the whole Dark Souls and all that and the Bloodborns. But that looks really nice. Blue Point is, I guess, the ones making it, Japan Studios. So that's a great one. That's going to sell a lot. And that will be available at launch. Then right after that, Fortnite, which, I guess, I mean, if you're into that, it's free. Why not? If you get the all digital one, you go ham on that if you're still playing it. And I thought it looked like Fortnite. I didn't see anything.
I wouldn't know, to be quite honest.
And so that finished, and then all of a sudden, they gave this other like a sizzle reel of PlayStation, like a collection. And they showed Batman Arkham Knight. I loved it. Battlefield 1, that was good. Bloodborne, platinumed it. Days Gone, it's okay. Detroit Become Human, loved it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Fallout 4, I think I still have it there. Final Fantasy 15, not my thing. God of War, loved it. Infamous Second Son, platinumed it.
I loved it.
Monster Hunter World, I know everyone loved it. Mortal Kombat 10, why not? Persona 5, yeah, that's a great one. Ratchet and Clank, for some reason I keep thinking Ratchet and Clank. And that was a great game, platinum that one too. Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, that's one we just were talking about. The Last Guardian. And The Last of Us Remastered, fantastic. Uncharted 4, damn good game. And Until Dawn, which is also a great game. And that is called the PlayStation Plus Collection. That will be available at launch of the PlayStation 5.
That's nice. That's nice.
That's badass, right?
That is another scary game that I did start playing.
Which one?
Until Dawn.
Oh, yeah, that was so much fun.
It is fun.
Oh man!
But I couldn't get past a lot. I got far in it. I'm surprised. Actually, no. The last one that I actually finished was, of course, The Last of Us because it's The Last of Us. But
oh yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, but that's such a great collection for someone that, hey, buy the console, even the all digital one, and you got a ton of games, great games. And there's something of, there's a shooters, there's the open world, fighting games, the RPGs, JRPGs.
Yep.
It's got everything, dude. So that's a great collection. They're going to continue to, I guess, add to it. So that's, I guess, maybe like the answer to the whole Xbox Pass, Games Pass. So that was pretty neat for us that pay for Plus. It's just a perk.
There you go, your free games.
Yeah. So, but hopefully they still give us games to add to our collection. And then, so that got us all hyped. And then right after that, they showed the price. And that was $4.99 for the disc one and $3.99 for the all digital one. So that, I think that's a great deal because everyone's talking about the Xbox Series S for $299, but that's not what Sony's doing. Sony, these are both identical consoles. One is digital, one is physical or disc based, and the Xbox is you get the X, which is badass. I'm gonna get that one too, or the handicapped one, or the disc-less one that's not 4K, and I don't know. I mean, but it's $299, and that's a great deal. But it's also a 512 gigabyte hard drive.
So what? That'll fit like a couple of games on there, maybe.
A couple, like maybe 5 songs and 2
How
games.
many games? I was gonna say about 2 games.
I know these new games are gonna be huge.
How in the world?
Well, for the kid that plays
Fortnite.
Yeah, or Apex Legends or Destiny, that's that console.
Yeah.
And if you're not in 4K, I mean, heck, you're still playing 60 frames per second or 120 frames per second.
Yeah, but during that whole time when you have your Xbox, I mean, think about how many games like that release where it's Fortnite, it's I'm trying to think of Minecraft or things like that. There's still several of them, so then they're just going to have to move on and delete it and then re-download it.
See, that's the thing. You can buy
Is it going to save your data?
They're
really
good.
Right?
They're really good at cloud. Xbox is awesome at cloud game saving. But you can buy a hard drive, but it's probably going to be about $100 for one of their hard drives. Mm-hmm. And at that point, you're at $399. So it's like, I mean, is that the route you want to go? Mm-hmm. But hey, for $299, I might get one for maybe one of the extra rooms.
Yeah, I think that's very beneficial for families that can't afford to get something for their son or daughter, and it's like, hey, you know what, I want them to be able to play with their friends, but I don't have the money. This is what I can afford, and I think that's a great thing to have.
And it gets better because Xbox is doing that killer deal where it's $25 a month, and for 2 years, and you get an Xbox One Series S with Games Pass and EA, whatever it's called. So you get all that for $25.
The EA Play? Oh my gosh, it's been so long.
Or you could pay $35 to get the Xbox Series X with the same, Games Pass and EA. So you got games and your console for just $35 a month for 2 years. Mm-hmm. No interest. Like, that's a pretty damn good deal. Like,
that is.
I was thinking, heck, maybe I'll do that. But of course, you got to do your credit checks, but it's still a great deal. So they're doing that. And so they show the price, and man, was it a pain in the butt?
Oh man,
to pre-order it. Like, nobody said anything, so they just showed it.
It was supposed to go out today.
Okay. Well, yeah, I kept hearing that it was today, not yesterday, because the presentation was yesterday. So I'm like, Taun, grab your phone, refresh Best Buy. And I'm like refreshing Best Buy on my PC. And then I have my phone and she's got her phone. And I'm like, download the app. And we're just like, we're going bonkers.
It's in the cart. It's like, yeah, I know I got it that far. Just hit checkout and it wouldn't move past there.
Yeah, it wouldn't. And then finally I got one on Amazon. Yeah, we got it. And then.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. So, but it gets
see
better.
How that goes.
It gets better because in the very beginning, Sony had said, hey, you want to get a PlayStation 4? Give us your gamer tag and we'll let you know if you're selected.
PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I keep saying 4. But all of a sudden this morning, so we got one on Amazon. I was like, hell yeah, we got one. What's up? And then I got the email saying, hey, you were selected. So they're like, tomorrow at like a
Meet
certain
me
time.
at this time in
At
the
this
alley.
time, wait in the lobby. You will come in and you will select what you want to purchase. And I was like, hell yeah.
There's something about a dark alley and
Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, dude, and they're really cool about it, saying, hey, if you sell this or whatever, or you know, we're gonna go ahead and just remove it. And I'm like, heck yeah,
that's
dude.
good.
So it feels good because we've been loyal Sony fans. We just love video games, but Sony, this last gen, PlayStation destroyed.
Yeah, I can tell you exactly when we went, started leaning more towards Sony. It was in 2010.
Yeah. So
I remember exactly where we were, what we were doing, and I was like, you know what? Hey, they're really giving back to the players, and that's where we started going.
yeah. So that you know, that was pretty darn awesome. And then I guess after that whole thing, Jim Ryan, I'm not really a fan. I'm not a fan of Jim Ryan. He's no, I like to see Shuhei
Yoshida.
Yeah. So I was like, whatever. I'll take Jim Ryan. That's all we got for now. And then all of a sudden he goes, oh yeah, and one more thing. And then they showed kind of like nothing really, just the God of War,
right.
like the Omega sign kind of. And then you just heard his voice. And I was like, oh my gosh, dude, Corey Barlog is going to do another God of War. We all knew that, and you saw the Santa Monica studios. And I was like, oh, dude, it's going to be so good.
Do you know what? They're also notorious for doing that at the end of their conferences. It's always like one more thing.
Yeah. And by the way,
one more thing. Hey.
Yeah. So I would have liked to have
reason,
seen Adam Boyes.
Yeah,
but he's
I
gone
know.
now.
But for some reason, I'm always still surprised when they do it. They got me again.
We're just like, and? But, and then they showed a sizzle reel, and it was just kind of like, it just made you, I love watching these sizzle reels. They make me feel really good. And I'm like, yeah. So we got a PlayStation 5 coming in, maybe 2 of them. And then on the 22nd, we'll get some Xbox One X's or S's or whatever it is. But that was just we just wanted to give you guys a little sizzle reel of the Introverts Supercast. So you guys, we're gonna bring these in weekly, and I guess we'll give out more information as we start. That way, you guys can get a hold of us if you need to. But I'm Gusto. I'm signing out.
It's Beatbox Taun.
And we'll check you out later. Thanks.